Hello, divine beings. Welcome to the weekend of February 10th through February 11th, 2024. I'm your astrologer, Sarah Ashley, here with the weekend dose of AstroTarot. Okay, if you haven't already done so, you can take $22 off of the astrology compatibility readings only in February with code TWIN22. All right, let's get into this weekend's energy. Okay, so we just had a very tense new moon yesterday. That squared Uranus was no joke. The Mercury squared Jupiter was no joke. People are showing their true colors. They got very angry, okay? People got very angry and they were just throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing where it can stick. I felt like there's been so much tribalism lately, not only in the world, but even in the spiritual community, which is very sad to see that, where people get into these Johnny one note, my team versus your team, without really thinking critically and without even thinking, with their higher selves and about the consequences of dehumanizing people. So we really have to get back to basics here, guys. We are in Pluto and Aquarius, and Pluto and Aquarius has two sides to it. The highest octave is bringing people together, using our beautiful gifts as a collective and coming together. And the lower octave of that is tribalism and the infusion of AI to create transhumanism. So we have to be very careful about how we approach others right now and how we view others, because if you view it as my team against your team and you're a demon and you're a clone and you're not even the gender you're saying you are, or whatever it is, and I'm not talking about people who are trans or are non-binary, I'm talking about people who we don't even know, right? And you accuse them of being different genders. Like, it's outrageous. We really need to start acknowledging the humanity in other people, unless they are proven to be a bad person and they have done bad things to the collective. And even though we shouldn't say they're other genders, but we can say what they're doing. Okay, we can speak on what they're doing, but don't accuse them of wild and out things. Okay, I said my piece. I could go on and on forever because it really boils my blood. I think it's because I'm a Cancer moon in the 7th house, which is a very Libra-like energy. And I'm thoughtful, and I'm not a narcissist, but I will say that it's better to be thoughtful and think things all the way through than to just start unneeded arguments with people and start creating enemies. So stop burning bridges, stop creating rifts, and start building bridges between people. And I've said what I say. Okay, moving on to this weekend's energy. So all that energy that I just spoke of, still there. But with the moon in Pisces, it's going to help alleviate some of that. We can start getting back to our relaxation, start to understand our higher calling, start to get into our creative. So I feel this weekend is going to be very restful. The moon will sextile Jupiter, it will sextile Venus, it will also sextile Uranus. So we're going to feel like this is a gentler, sweeter, kinder energy. 333 in the timestamp as I said that. However, because Mercury is still squaring Jupiter in the background, you best believe that there might be some deception, especially with the moon in Pisces. Be very careful of what you believe. Look for the facts, look for the research. And it was interesting because I heard Roseanne and her son Jake argue about this, and he was saying to her, like, well, where did you hear about this? She said, I read it on the internet. And he's like, but where? So just because you read something on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Okay, do some fact checking and use your common sense. Because yes, it's gonna get a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs out there, because next week is gonna even get dicier. So stay tuned for that. And if you aren't a member on my Instagram, if you're not a subscriber, then subscribe, because I do the weekly Astro Tarot, and you'll know what's coming up ahead of everybody else. Okay, Jupiter is still sextiling Saturn in the background, which is beautiful energy for us to get some things done, even on this dreamy weekend. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What do we need to know about this weekend? What do we need to know? Ace of Cups. Yes. I feel like a lot of new opportunities are opening up to us from this new moon. We are shifting alliances. We are seeing true colors, and we are shifting our energy. So that means we're going to create a lot of new opportunities for not only friendships, but possibly romantic relationships if you are in that kind of game, okay? If you're available for that. If you're not, then you're not, right? Let's see what's going on. I've got a Wisdom of the Oracle card as well with the Ace of Cups. I love that Ace of Cups energy. Bravo to new relationships, right? Yeah, fork in the road. We can take this offer, this love offer, this friendship offer, or we can go to what's familiar to us, which wasn't serving us. So it's your decision. We always have free will. Just like I tell all my clients, hey, this could happen. This is the potential, but you have free will. All right, guys, I hope that everybody has a great weekend. And remember, don't be Delulu. Don't be Delulu. Love and light to you. Bye-bye.